The ability to keep pushing forward when you're burnt out, when you get older and you're just tiresome of the everyday parts of life. It's just like the monotony of life. Even if you live somewhat an adventurous life, just life itself can get tiresome. So how do you deal with that? You deal with it by continuing to keep a flow in your routine. Like even if you don't want to do something as simple as starting your day, uh, getting to the gym, or just doing some basic functions, just do it. The slogan of just do it, as you start your day and you get some things done, you feel better. Once you get to your job, whether you work remote or you go in the office, once you get going, you feel better. Same thing with the gym. Once you get in the gym and you get going, you feel a little bit better. So momentum builds momentum. Idleness, putting the covers over your head and sleeping longer, builds higher depression, higher anxiety. So that's the answer. The answer is, how do you deal mentally, emotionally, psychologically with the resistance of the burden of the everyday things of life? You keep pushing forward. You keep doing things, action. A body in motion stays in motion. A mind engaged is a healthier mind. And you just accept it. Because if you don't accept it and you try to fight it, and it's like a higher rate of deterioration. Like your mind and your body will deteriorate faster. There'll be more suffering the more you try to outthink the things you need to do. There's just take your time. Take breaks throughout the day. Learn to add some fun things in your life. Learn to break up the monotony. But you have to keep a level of discipline and structure. It's a balance. It's like, but just keep pushing forward, and don't give up. Don't get idle. Don't let too long go before you go back to the gym. Don't let too long go before you go for a walk. Don't let your work pile up too much. Take breaks throughout the day, but just keep a flow. Because the more you keep a flow, the more you're in the game. The more you stay out of the flow and you let work or things pile up, the harder it is to re-engage. So, and once you disengage life, once you drop out of the workforce, once you drop out of the gym, once you drop out of society per se, you get worse. You deteriorate more, you become paranoid, you get out of shape, and your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, it all starts a rapid, self-destructive, vicious cycle. And that's not the answer. Okay, so that may not be what some people want to hear, but it's the truth. And that's what you need to remind yourself when you're faced with the resistance of pushing forward. Even if you just have your own self-interest. If your own self-interest is in your mind, then look, you want less suffering because that's your self-interest. And if you want less suffering, keep pushing forward. That's the sales pitch. And I think that's a fair, good sales pitch. I mean, that's what I tell myself. You got those two options. You just drop out of everything, you suffer more, or you keep pushing forward, you take periodic breaks, and you just keep doing some things you don't want to do, but you just progressively get better. Those are pretty much your two options in life. You can go to a million different seminars on self-help. You can go to psychologists. You can go to a therapist. And all those things may be needed. You can go to church. All those things may be needed. But at the end of the day, that's the bottom line. And I hope this video helped you. I think it helped me just talking it out. Does it make everything better? No, look, guys, if we could make everything, we just keep pushing forward. Okay, don't overthink it either. Don't over philosophize it. I won't drag this video out any longer. I just try to share what's in my soul. Hopefully it helps you. If it does, click the thumbs up, and thank you to the members who support this channel. If you'd like to be a member, click the blue join button. You get unlimited access to my live feeds. You can check out my playlist too on my channel, document my life and my journey and my thoughts. Thank you, gratitude, appreciation. See you in the next one.